The magic of the end-user license agreement is truly phenomenal. Back in 2010, GameStation, that's the UK retailer, not the YouTube network, added a line to their online order EULA on April 1st that by agreeing to the terms, you transfer now and forever your immortal soul over to them. It was a joke and a damn good one. Not only was it a great joke though, but it also showcased two major issues with these license agreements in general. First, it proved that companies could put anything in them and no real legal challenge would be made, no matter how ridiculous the claim. And second, that people would merrily click on through without reading and understanding that the company is putting forth what could be, in fact, a binding legal contract. Now, nobody of consequence believes that GameStation actually gives a damn about your immortal soul, so why worry? By the same token, nobody believes that Electronic Arts would actually ban you from every EA video game that they could if you happen to find a bug in the new SimCity and don't report it either. That's what this video is about. In case you haven't heard, the new SimCity EULA has a really special clause that essentially tells people not to bother buying it. I'll read the exact piece of the EULA just so that we're all on the same page. Quote, "If you know about a bug or have heard about a bug and fail to report the bug to EA, we reserve the right to treat you no differently from someone who abuses the bug. You acknowledge that EA reserve the right to lock anyone caught abusing a bug out of all EA products." End quote. Yet another goddamn reason that games as a service is a bad thing. Now, all of this has to be taken with a grain of salt. How would EA know that you were aware of a bug and failed to report it? Short of the various internet game exploit communities and people running through a bug multiple times in standard exploit fashion for personal gain, there aren't a lot of ways for EA to detect this kind of thing in order to actually enforce it. They may want to be a bit more careful on the latter though, given that a good part of beta testing is replication to ensure that you're reporting the right bug when you finally do write the report. But we also have to keep in mind that this is SimCity, a video game that is not competitive in any appreciable way despite the tacked-on leaderboard nonsense so that EA can justify online only. And I have absolutely no sympathy for them. No game developer thought of this idea to ban players for not reporting bugs, but some lawyer or exec certainly did. You, the video game consumer, are nothing but cheaters and thieves to EA, with the plethora of DRM attempts now culminating in online only, bans from video game play due to online forum posts, and this EULA arrogance. They certainly don't value you. Just something to consider the next time you're debating with yourself over a couple of different games. You may want to look at the publisher and at least factor that into your decision. I can certainly understand why they would want all bugs to be reported and not exploited, but nobody cares about this in offline single-player only games. Of course, then SimCity couldn't fleece you for more money after release, and what fun would that be? That's all I have to say. Tarmack out.